Good morning, students. I am Mahindra Kumar, faculty of Mount Litera Z School, Jhansi, for Accounts and English PGT. Students, in the previous class of cash flow statement, I have explained you about investing activities. Now, in this class, I will be explaining you about financing activities, and then we are moving to the full-fledged questions. So now what all items are added in financing activities and what all items are deducted? Let's see. Now proceeds from issue of shares. If you are getting the amount by issuing new shares, that means that you will be adding it. Proceeds from issue of debentures, loan raised or short term or long term, increase in bank balance of bank overdraft or cash credit. These things will be added. This will be considered as cash inflow. And now what is cash outflow? Payment of buyback of equity shares, payment of redemption of preference shares, payment of redemption of debentures, repayment of loans, payment of interim dividend and previous year proposed dividend, payment of interest on long-term and short-term loans, payment of interest on bank overdraft and cash credit, payment of preliminary expenses including share issue expenses, decrease in balance of bank overdraft or cash credit. So straight away now we are going to move on to the questions of related to financing statements, and you have to pay attention. You have to be very careful while doing the questions. So now cash from financing activities. Now calculate cash from financing activities from the following particulars: equity shares opening closing, preference shares opening closing, 9% debentures opening closing, 7% debentures opening closing. Now there are certain adjustments which are related to the above shares and debentures. तो हम क्या करेंगे कि हम इक्विटी शेयर्स लेंगे और उससे रिलेटेड एडजस्टमेंट को हम यहाँ से लेते जाएंगे और उसके साथ में ही उसका कैलकुलेशन करते जाएंगे. जैसे इक्विटी शेयर्स कितना है हमारा, हम देख रहे हैं कि इन द प्रीवियस ईयर वो 7 lakhs, नाउ इट इज़ 12 lakhs. तो ये हमने इशू किए नए शेयर्स और इशू करेंगे तो हमारे पास पैसा आएगा. तो यू विल बी राइटिंग प्रोसीड्स फ्रॉम इशू ऑफ इक्विटी शेयर्स. एट द सेम टाइम वी विल बी टेकिंग दिस एडजस्टमेंट्स ऑल्सो. इक्विटी शेयर्स वर इशूड एट प्रीमियम ऑफ 2%. तो कितने इशू किए हमने? 5 lakhs. 5 lakh का 2% कितना हो गया? 10,000. टोटल कितना हो गया? 5 lakh 10,000. वन मोर एडजस्टमेंट रिलेटेड टू एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू इक्विटी शेयर इज गिवन. Underwriting commission paid on equity shares. Now you are paying underwriting commission, that means again deduction. तो 5,10,000 जो निकला था उसका 2.5% निकालेंगे तो हमारा वो आएगा 12750. तो 5,10,000 माइनस 12750 वी गेट 497250. ठीक है. Here I have already done this question for you. Just have a look at this question. Proceeds, open your book also. Proceeds from issue of equity shares 5 lakh plus 10,000 minus 12750, that is 2.5% of 5 lakh 10,000. तो हमारा ये आंसर आएगा 497,250. Now on the next point, 8% प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. यू आर रिडीमिंग 8% प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स. तो प्रीवियस ईयर में तो थे, अब नहीं है, यानी आपने लौटा दिए. ठीक है. Now adjustment related to 8% preference shares given. 8% preference shares were redeemed at premium of 2. तो 1 lakh का 2% कितना होगा? 2,000. तो देखिए यहाँ पे redemption of 8% preference share capital 1 lakh plus 2,000. Since it is redemption we have to deduct. तो we are going to place it in brackets. ठीक है. फिर हम देखेंगे 9% debentures. पहले नहीं थे, अब हैं, यानी पहले हमने इशू नहीं किया था, अब इशू किया और इशू किया तो पैसा आया. एडजस्टमेंट रिलेटेड टू इट, 9% डिबेंचर्स वर इशूड एट अ डिस्काउंट ऑफ 1%. तो 2 lakh का 1% कितना हो गया? 2,000 रुपीज़. सो हियर यू कैन सी प्रोसीड्स फ्रॉम इशू ऑफ 9% डिबेंचर्स 2 lakh माइनस 2,000 1,98,000. चूँकि ये प्रोसीड्स है तो हम इसको ऐड करेंगे. ठीक है. नाउ पहले हमारे 7% डिवेंचर्स थे प्रीवियस ईयर में 1 lakh, अब नहीं है, यानी हमने उसको भेज दिया, रिटर्न कर दिया. तो रिडेम्पशन ऑफ 7% डिवेंचर्स. एडजस्टमेंट रिलेटेड टू इट, 7% डिवेंचर्स वर रिडीम एट अ प्रीमियम ऑफ 5%. तो 1 lakh का 5% 5,000, तो हमने यहाँ लिख किया. 1 lakh का लौट आया redemption of 7% debentures 1 lakh plus 5,000 1 lakh 5,000. Now there are certain adjustments given. Turn the page of your book, page 6.130. Interest paid on 7% debentures, again you are paying, so it is your loss, so again in brackets. Dividend paid on preference shares 8,000, तो again your loss, you are paying. अब हम क्या करेंगे, ये माइनस वाले अलग जोड़ लेंगे, प्लस वाले अलग जोड़ लेंगे, and we are going to take out the difference, and we will be getting an answer. That will be net cash flow from financing activities. After the children, we are going to come on to the full-fledged question, that is question number 32 of your book. That is the full-fledged question. In that question you have to take out all the three things: cash from operating activities, cash from investing activities, and cash from financing activities. Okay, so now children, जब भी आप टोटल कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट करेंगे तो आपके लिए एक प्लस पॉइंट ये रहेगा कि आपका जो आंसर है वो क्वेश्चन में ही गिवन है, तो ये आप चेक कर सकते हैं कि अगर आपने जो भी किया है वो ठीक है या नहीं. The best part of this chapter is that whenever you are doing the full-fledged question, the answer is given in the question itself. Okay, so let's see how. Here is question number 32, if you can see on the screen. Following are the balance sheets of Fast Food Limited, equity, share capital, previous year, current year, everything is given, data is given to you. If you carefully see over here कि प्रीवियस ईयर 2017 में हमारा कैश और कैश इक्विवेलेंट कितना था, 80,000, और करंट ईयर में 18,000, तो हमारा नीचे 18,000 आना चाहिए आंसर में, तीनों करने के बाद, तीनों मतलब ऑपरेटिंग, इन्वेस्टिंग एंड फाइनेंसिंग करने के बाद. लेट्स सी कैसे आता है. Now you will be applying the full-fledged method, full-fledged format you will be using. Now first you will be writing net profit before taxation 10,000. After that, adjustment for non-cash and non-operating items, goodwill written off, interest paid on mortgage loan. ठीक है, it is already given in the adjustments. Then you will be getting your answer, operating profit before WC changes. In that you will be adding the increase in current liabilities and decrease in current assets. So there are two things, creditors and total trade receivables. So you will be adding 30,000 and 29,000, which gives you 59,000. Then total it up. Now you will be deducting decrease in current liabilities and increase in current assets. So bills payable, prepaid insurance, inventory. You will be placing them in brackets because minus items are shown in brackets. 92 is the total. You will be deducting from 1,02,000. You will be getting 10,000. 10,000 is your answer of operating activities. So you will be writing net cash flow from operating activities 10,000. Now cash from investing activities. Now purchase of fixed assets 1,24,000, और कुछ है नहीं इसमें, तो यही हमारा आंसर है. तो now here you can see the your cash is used. So you will be writing net cash used because answer is in negative. तो use हो गया हमारा पैसा, 1,24,000 in negative. Now cash from financing activity, proceeds from issue of shares, redemption of public deposits, proceeds from issue of 15% mortgage loan. So these two items will be added and you will be deducting 60,000, you will be getting 70,000. Now interest paid on mortgage loan is also given to you. You will be deducting that also. You will be putting it in brackets. You will be getting 52,000. 52,000 is your answer of net cash from financing activity. अब आप ये देखेंगे कि 10,000 प्लस का 52,000 प्लस का 62,000 हो जाता है. You will be deducting 62,000 from 1,24,000. You will be getting 62,000 negative. Negative में आएगा. अब यहाँ क्या लिखेंगे? Decrease in cash and cash equivalent because 1,24,000 is bigger than 52,000 plus 10,000. तो हमारा माइनस का 62,000 आया. Then you will be writing cash and cash equivalent in the beginning 80,000, which I have already shown you in the question. And then you will be getting 18,000. I told you that the answer of your question cash flow statement is given in the question itself. So this is the 18,000. Cash and cash equivalent in the end. I think you have understood children. देखो ये आंसर आपका given है यहाँ पे. Cash and cash equivalent 18,000 and 80,000. 80,000 beginning का था 2017 का और 2018 का हमारा था 18,000. ठीक है, क्लियरली इट इज। तो ये हमारा 18,000 नीचे आना चाहिए एंड दैट विल बी आंसर। ओके, थैंक यू चिल्ड्रेन, हैव अ नाइस डे।